Hey, hey, December 30th, 2020. Here we are, the end of 2020. I know a lot of people want to shut that front door, get this year out of there. The interesting thing is, it is what it is, so I don't feel that way. I have expanded, leaps and bounds in my spiritual growth. I want to say my waistline has definitely experienced it too, but whatever, that's going to come and go. My spiritual stuff is going to, that's my priority. That is just, that's my daily bread. That's my nutrition. That's my joy. That's my love. And there is nothing that will ever take my time with spirit away from me because I have so much fun. It's like I just can't wait. I can't wait to jump into bed and have dreams. I can't wait to get up and talk. I can't wait to go out and visit. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today. So for many of you, it's time to start giving yourself that space. And one way to do it, which is really pretty cool, is go out for a walk. Get bundled up, be by yourself. Go out for a walk. Maybe you can find a park bench. Maybe you can lean up against a tree. Maybe you can just sit down somewhere if the ground's not too cold and wet. And set your intention. And you set your intention by doing something like this. I call in the highest vibrations, the highest frequencies of love and light. I call on the highest aspects of my soul and my soul family. I am ready. I am ready to have contact for those who are here in this love and this light and this high frequency, that are here to be of service in the name of love, in the name of the God, Goddess. So you can stay there with your eyes closed and just focus on your breath and take as much time as you can. You can also look at the sky where your neck is adjusted, where you're comfortable, and stay focused on what's in front of you. Like make that portion your screen. And you will have distractions until you feel safe. That's just a natural response. So you'll see something, it's like, oh, it's a bird. Oh, it just leaves. Whatever. Stay focused right in front. Focus on your breathing, and get your eyes nice and soft gaze so that you're just taking it in without expectation. If you have expectation, you're going to be a little higher up on your adrenals than you need to be, which puts you here. So that's why sometimes closing your eyes takes something out of it, because really what we're working on here is to improve our sight. Not only our sight from insight, which is going to be your pineal gland and your high heart, but you can also have sight outward through your pineal gland and your high heart. And I am very blessed to have both. I see both identical. It's just when my lids are closed, it will be in Technicolor. Okay? And sometimes you can't make out everything that you're seeing, so you're like here's me in my head. Like my eyes are like, where, what? Like that sometimes. So when you're looking outward until you get stamina and skill built, where you are not distracted by anything else, you're just in this space where you can allow these gorgeous beings of consciousness to let you know that they're there. They're there regardless. But when you get a glimpse of them, it's a high, you just like, give me more. So as mine appeared, it was like Wizard of Oz, when the Good Witch would come in on the bubble. So it would be like this round portal bubble that would just come and appear. And then it loves to go up and down and kind of twirl around, and then it'll fire off like fireworks of orbs up in the air. And so as you're kind of focusing on it, it may start showing you faces. Could be the past life. It could be an animal you haven't seen before, or a being you haven't seen before, but they're not going to do anything to scare you. So they're not going to come in where you turn on like Star Wars and this crazy ass being is like, and you're like, whoa. They don't want to do that, because that's against the divine law. All right. They're going to come to you what makes you feel comfortable, because they're reading your energy. So I've had some now that I practice that will flip. And they can look a little like, what? And then it's like, I'm really looking, and I'm like, huh? And then I just go, all I do is say, I love you. I love you. I love you. And allowing them to continue to show themselves to me in their real form. This happens at night and happens during the day. So whichever one you can really truly have a good 30 minutes where you could just be and get out of the house. And at night, it's cold. So if you have a sunroof, put your seat back, turn your heater on, then turn it off so you have no distractions. I really want you to focus on your breath. And I want you to be able to hear the vibrations in your ears, the pitches in your ears. If an ear opens up, like what's happening? How's your heart beating? Do you feel any coolness on the body? Do you feel any heat spots on the body? There's so many different ways that you can play with it. And it's just so much fun. I'll leave my email linked into this video. So if you're interested in a session on expanding your abilities to have contact with you, it's you, okay? Unity vision. We're all extensions of each other. So if we look at a family, right, and we have children, they may look like they're independent of us, but they're always the same DNA, the same flow through. They're lumped together as the, McEllis family, or something. Just like if you were in a stadium. They don't say a stadium full of humans or a stadium full, that's the Jones and the Smith family and the McEllis family. They say it's a stadium full of people. You're grouped in as people. So remember, it's the dragons, it's the elementals, it's the fairies, it's the unicorns, it's the archangels. There's just so many beings, and until you start experiencing them by letting them know that you're ready to experience them, you got to get started, because like I said, nothing, even, the few times I've been able to work in the last 2 months, I take breaks. I just go out to my car immediately, and I just stand next to my car, and I'm just looking up at the sky, or I'm sitting in my car eating a snack, and I'm just watching them. So once one comes, more will come. And in the beginning, I didn't have collectives, a lot of collectives doing all of this work, calling them in. But now we do. We have more and more people awake doing their spiritual work because we came here, remember, to do our spiritual work, not our physical work. All right? And our spirit is inside this physical body, and it doesn't need to walk around trying to make money all day long. It needs to walk around learning lessons and experiencing and bringing in with the avatar senses and matching them with the spiritual senses. And that's a whole different amusement park. All right, so until the next video, much love and light to you. Bye.